Welcome to tonight's Speak Life Tour First Google Hangout. Tonight we are introducing our 2015 SLT artists. Next year it will be a non-state tour. We're going to be launching on January 31st in Baltimore, Maryland. We have individuals on tonight that's going to share a little bit about who they are, their background, why they want to be a part of this tour, but also they're going to share their social media links so you can connect with them off of this broadcast as well. If you're checking out this video, you might be already on our website, speaklifetour.org. If not, you can learn a lot more about our organization at speaklifetour.org. At this time, I'm going to pass it on to Calvin so he can introduce a lot of the artists as we move forward.
Okay. So how's everyone doing? It's Calvin, aka Young E, and on the Speak Live tour we have Epiphany, Little Key, Nakisha, Winston, and tonight we're going to be having one of our opening performers, BH. So what I want to do is I want to ask a couple questions to the artist, and I'll start with Low Key. So Low Key, just a minute.
Well, what we're going to do, we're going to let everyone introduce themselves first, and then we'll go into the Q&A. Okay, Calvin?
I got you. Okay. All right. So let's kick it off. Epiphany, you online? Is Epiphany online?
Go to Winston. Not yet. Go to Winston.
Winston, can you introduce yourself? Tell a little bit about yourself.
All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Alright, because I have a slight cold, so it might come out sound a little funny, but my name is Winston Black. I'm a spoken word artist / actor / director, and I've been doing spoken word for about 2.5 to 3 years, and I feel as though it's a great way to vent. I feel like it's a great way to teach people how to express themselves as well by seeing them, like me being able to express myself as well. But main reason why I really want to do it is because I would like to be able to talk to people that I've been through, and just in case if they ever been through something that I've been through, it may be able to help them get through their life. Like I've seen a lot of things. I've seen things that maybe I shouldn't have been able to see, but I've seen it anyway, and I just want to be able to put that out. I know a lot of the rap artists like today, like maybe the mainstream artists, they put a lot of pollution out in the airwaves, and a lot of people take heed into that. And I feel as though, spoken word is more pure type thing. It's like where so you really speaking from your heart. So I just want to just put that out there. I'm gonna clean the air, put out there like look, this is what I've been through. Hopefully this can help you get through. Like just maybe it could just inspire the next Langston Hughes, the next Maya Angelou, any poetic person in the world, like just be able to be better than who you are, and just it's a great way to.
Okay. Can we give Nakisha on next?
Yes.
Nakisha?
Hey, Epiphany.
Hey, everybody.
I'm having a really hard time hearing you guys. I keep going in and out.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, so we're going to flow to Epiphany right now. Epiphany, you can go ahead and take it away. Introduce yourself. Talk about, your social media links and why you want to be a part of the tour.
Okay. Hey, everybody. My name is Epiphany. I am a spoken word artist. And my social media links are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, @YouGotSomethingToSay. Something is SUMTHIN. Sorry, that's my son in the background. And I'm a part of this tour because I like to be a part of organizations that uphold community, that encourage people, and that inspire people. So that's why I want to be a part of this tour.
Okay. Can we pass it to Low Key?
Yeah.
Caleb, you have to be quiet.
Low Key.
This time we're gonna let Low Key go.
Yeah.
Low Key. Tell a little bit about yourself and give your social media links.
Where is Rob? Can you tell Rob to come get him, please?
Okay. Well, let's go on to Robert while he jumps back on. Robert, go ahead, take it away.
Hello, my name is Robert Hackett, aka Rob Kid. I'm 11 years old. You can find me on Instagram at Rob_Kid_Kid with 2 D's. You can find me on Facebook at Robert Hackett. You can find me on Twitter at team_RAT. And I want to be a part of this tour because I want to show the product of hard work and dedication, and I want to inspire others to put that out too.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
My man, Low Key. Can we hear a little something about you and your social media links? Jim. Low Key. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay.
All right,
He's not
Calvin,
back
you
yet.
go ahead and talk about yours. I'm gonna just go ahead fill everybody in about what you do, your background, how you got into the industry, and why you're part of the tour.
Okay, so my name is Calvin, aka Young E, and I'm a Baltimore artist. And how I got into this Speak Life tour is originally from the Speak Life open mics, which Miss Catherine, I've been so grateful to let me be a part of. And how I got into the industry is I've always just had this love for music, and sharing how I feel with people, and it just started from there. Me writing a couple years ago, and once I did my first performance, I just fell in love with it. And I got a movement called Loud Voices. You can find that on my social media page, which is Eager, which is capital E, lowercase A, GER, and you can follow me on Instagram, which is Eager for Life, all lowercase, no caps.
All right, cool. Marquita, share with us a little bit about the DMV tour stops, the very first 3 shows.
All right, hello everyone. I'm glad to have this opportunity to share with you about upcoming events that we have coming to DC, Maryland, and Virginia. First, our DC stop will be Saturday, January the 31st at 5:30 at the UB Blake Center, which is in Baltimore, Maryland. And then we have Friday, February the 27th at 6 o'clock at the Old Dominion University, located in Virginia. And then our big event, Thursday, March the 26th at 7 will be at the Bus Boys and Poets. And so what I've been doing, I'm the regional marketing director, has just been reaching out to different universities, schools, and just radio stations, just, spreading the word of mouth. And I just have an intern that just started, that spoke with Miss Catherine yesterday. So he's going to be in the communications field as far as getting the word out as well.
All right,
Okay.
cool. And then I wanted to kind of pick up in terms of some of the other states that we're going to. After I talk about the other states, then we're going to let each artist, they're going to share a piece, whatever piece they've selected tonight for our Google Hangout. In the month of May, we just talked about our DMV tour stops. In the month of May, we're going to have a regional event in Philly, New York, and in New Jersey. In June, we're going to have a block party in Washington, D.C. by partnering with some of the local community organizations there. In July, we are going to be in Los Angeles, California. In August, it's going to be a double feature. The 13th, we're going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina. And then on the 15th, we are going to close out the whole tour in Atlanta, Georgia. Then in October 24th, is going to be the SLT Awards in Washington, D.C. So we're kicking it off January 31st during our DMV regional event. Then in May is going to be our regional event in Philly, New York, and New Jersey. And again, we're going to have our block party in June in Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, California in July, and August, Charlotte, and ATL. And at this time, we're going to pass it on to Epiphany, and then we're going to keep it flowing to the next artist.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, cool. Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Epiphany, again, and this piece here is called Fight. Here we go. You said you wanted me to fight for you. So I let my feelings develop into a poem so that I could not only tell you, I could prove to the world how much I will fight for you. For you, I'd be like any of Mayweather's opponents. I'd willingly get in the ring and let you body me without even being a part of your money team, just to show you that without you, this money doesn't mean a thing. For you, I give up poetry. Hold on. I think I spoke too fast. Let me think about that. Yes. For you, I would give up poetry just to show you that this rhythmical composition in this mic doesn't mean a thing if you're not here with me. For you, I would become Mexican, and every day would be like Cinco de Mayo. On this battlefield of love, you would win the unexpected war and capture me cortisone. For you, I'd be like that beat that DJ Khaled released to Remy Ma when she got out of prison, just to show you that if you ever started slipping, baby, I could put you back in position, put you back on top like you were riding Southwest Airlines, make you lose your fear of height as our love takes flight. For you, I'd be Whitley and Dwayne's world different. I'd do everything different, like be vulnerable and consistent, just to show you that in my world, you've made all the difference. And even though I can't stand your driving, I would willingly ride with you just so it can never be said that I didn't ever ride or die for you. I'd be like Yao Ming. I'd take the lane for you. No matter how defensive you get, I'd still put points on the board just to show you how much I have scored with you. For you, I'd tell jokes like I was a queen of comedy so that we could both laugh now instead of me having to cry later at this never-ending joke of me being without you, because that's not something that I find funny. For you, I'd watch Scandal. Even though it's something I'm opposed to, because I would never allow our opposing views to get in the way of me making you happy, because, baby, I'm your woman and that's what I'm supposed to do. For you, I will put my pride to the side, be the first to apologize, let these tears roll down my eyes as I bear this soul of mine. And I'm no longer taking you for granted, because even though the thought of being without you is just a thought, I can barely even stand it. Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that one too.
So,
All right, let's flow over to Robert.
I'm gonna do just a little freestyle verse. So here I go. Just like fine wine, I'm getting better with time. They already rushing their lines, and I'm never rushing my lines. Lay it down smooth for like I'm one of a kind. You looking at your new replacements, from Dragon Ball Z to giving them Super Saiyans. I'm trying to see more plot, the truth they can. I'm aiming to be great, so it's cool. You can hate it. It just made me stronger. Got me working smarter now, harder, non-stop to that's my target. So yeah, I stand behind my bars like a convict. Something I will never be. Do what's after the letter B. Cause this is something to watch. Still hanging out tough. New kid on the block, block, block. Thank
Okay.
you.
Nice.
Dope.
All right, Loki. All right, Winston, you up?
Alright, this was one of this. Alright, this poem right here is called Deprivation. Things are getting rough as life goes on. I'm realizing lately how much has changed and how much I have grown. You wouldn't be able to tell based on what I have shown, but my mind has become more calm. Thoughts are flowing more gallantly as I avoid confrontation. No more malevolence. Never face ignorance. I always had a great deal for hatred. That's my tolerance. What I can't tolerate is a person's belligerence. See, it doesn't make any sense. You can't walk down the street in your own hood without 5-0 falsely accusing and abusing, misusing the power of authority. No priority. This is the deprivation of the black man, and this is not done. See, me turns out to be the root of all evil in this world. The black man can shine. The world has slaves like once upon a time. But now it seems like we live in a reincarnated world of slavery because now it's in the mind. Working hard for people have been killing our own time. People are reckless, killing one by one like it's a shopping checklist. That I never forget the time I had to run for my own life in my own backyard. Those people I looked at was over a turtle. But regardless, I'm still here. But I swear on that last line, I almost shed the tip of the mental image of that gun just flashed into my head. But I guess that was the way to go. That life is like a seed and a fruit. That is painful. But now I know my will to survive is to work hard, run hard, and live life to the fullest ever. Because I am certain that I will not let this deprivation be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You killed that.
All right. Hey, Nikisha, you with us? We just had BH to join us. We definitely want to give him some time to introduce who he is. And then once you introduce yourself, you can flow right into your piece. So you got it.
Awesome. What's up, everybody?
What's good, BH?
What's up? What's up, Amelia? I just want to say it's a privilege to be a part of this. It's such a great honor for me to even be here with great, talented, and gifted people with you all. And who am I? My name is BH. It stands for my government name, Brian Hernandez. And some background about me. I rap, obviously, and I've been doing it ever since I was 12 years old. Growing up, I've always music has been always a great influence in my life, and started rapping at 12, and from then on, just bettering my craft and just growing more. I'm currently a audio production major at the Art Institute of Washington, D.C. Set to graduate a year and 3 months from now with my bachelor's, so praise God for that. Yeah, music has just been always my biggest passion, and a little bit about my music is to just be relatable, just be real to the core, because I feel like that's what people could just really like sit down and truly like grasp and relate to, because like a lot of music we hear today, like they're really not really talking about much. Like I could just grab a beat and just say, oh look, like I like Pop-Tarts, and that's like a banger. But my music basically talks about real life issues, and that through like brokenness and through, I guess, like the struggle of this world, Jesus is the only answer. He's the only solution, and yeah, and that's who I am.
You want to flow into your piece?
Sure. This is a verse from a track that I have called Walls Can't Hear Me. So it goes, parents said, grow up, go and be a doctor. It'll bring money, it'll help you prosper. I said, nah, forget it, it's not for me. I'd rather do something more musically. They ask, will it bring money? Will it provide? I'm not in it for the money, I'm in it for the most high. They insisted, go and be a pastor. For right now, that's not really what I'm after. Wanna make music, maybe be a rapper, to save lives who are in the hands of the trapper. To share my story, a high power I believe in, on how there is a guy. Yes, his name is Jesus. So let me tell you about him. How he rules and reigns, how he came to my life. Yeah, I came to save. Isn't on the cross, isn't in the grave. Rose on the third, and still alive today. Though I have struggles, yes, I have battles. I'm free now, but many areas still have shackles. And if God lives inside me, why do I get cocky? Thinking I got it all, that's not me. I have a choice between flesh and what's godly. Like, will I love a girl for her heart or just her body? Excuse me, Brian, do you hear me? Do you copy? Roger that, it ain't over till it's over, like Rocky. As I'm saying this now, I'm loosening up chains, breaking down pride, greed, lust for fame and dames. That's a little bit about myself, stuff I'm dealing with now and stuff that has already been dealt.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We got a little key.
Yes.
All
Sorry for the
right,
difficulty. They cut one in and out.
it's all good. Go ahead and introduce yourself and flow into your piece.
How y'all doing? I'm Keon Myers, aka my rap name is Lil Key. I'm 14 years old. I'm an inspirational rap artist. Do inspirational music. All my music is clean. The way I got into music was my mother and other family members were musicians, and then my mother she was giving back to the community and threw a talent show, and I opened up, and everything started moving from there. I have a great passion for music. So with that, I'm gonna give y'all a little piece. It's about stopping the violence. I said it's time to stop the violence. That's all you hear is sirens. We need God's blessings. Get at age 11. If mama told me once and daddy told me twice, if you want to live life, learn how to live it right. Charm cities, harm city, man, we need to cut it out. Murder rate sky high. Tell me what that's all about. It's time to make a change. Find a better way to live. Black on black violence and kids killing kids just pure ignorance and total disrespect. Dying by the hands of someone that you never even met. What kind of sense is that? None, if you ask me. Can't even walk the streets without seeing police. Even they don't have an answer for what is going on. Got cops on every corner and it's still going on. The only way to stop it, we gotta unite. Time to take our streets back and put up a fight. It's not just the city, it's a nationwide problem. East to west coast, watch the news, it's a problem. I hear people question, what would you do? Sit quiet and chill or cut up like a fool? I'd rather do neither. Instead, I will inspire that flame or fire. Land up inside you. Some say cops are crooked and can't be trusted. A couple bad apples can't spoil all the bunches of good men and women putting lives on the line. I salute y'all all day. Y'all are heroes, let me say. Sick of hearing gunshots run my way every day. Hey, everything that happens, it happens for a reason. Tired of kids dealing with the bullying and teasing. The words that I'm speaking are deep and with meaning. Like Nas said, I know I can be what I want to be. With me, please stand up.
Nice.
Nice.
Whoa.
That's good stuff.
John.
Oh, Young E, you gonna follow?
Yeah, I got you. So, Young E, and the piece I'm about to do is entitled Dream. Hate on races they used to have in mind, but now it's hate erasing on people that's making dimes. That it's always the haters that don't want the stars to take a shine. And I ain't waiting no haters, and that I'm taking mine. And I ain't rushing fame, but man, it's taking time. I'm sick of waiting behind these haters that's blocking my paper. I'm sick of serving these non-believers. I'm not a waiter, I'm just a guy with a dream in his mind, and I'm scheming in time. I'm dreaming to climb the ladder. I throw the ball to the batter. I give my all if it matters. I took a fall with a splatter. Took a fall for an actor, yeah. A stunt double with muddy troubles. Make the best of a bad situation and turn it into a funny struggle. I'm in a dummy's huddle when I stand out with my hands out when my fans shout. Said I'm just a boy taking a man's route. Did I own up to whatever I say now? And I be playing on these words that can play ground. Said I be thinking about my bed before I lay down. My words are like a revolution inside the temple when I breach off instrumentals and I reside in that rising bass line. Cause I heard through the grapevine that it take time to curl up and ache spine. That's why I never write a rhyme shorter than 8 lines, cause I need room to express myself. Unlike other rappers who accept the wealth. Never will I touch that dirty money cause it connects to hell. Never will I sell my soul for no decimal. Thank you.
Good stuff. That's dope. Killed it, man. Murdered.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nikisha, you there?
Nikisha, let me hear that.
She about to murk.
Uh-oh.
Bars.
I
Get
see the
'em.
picture.
Get 'em.
Alright, so while
I'm here.
Nikisha
Can
there,
you hear me?
Of course.
yes.
Hello?
Yeah, Nikisha. Okay. Hey, Young E.
Yeah.
All right, while she's getting back on, can you go ahead and go into the Q&A?
Okay. All right. Just a minute.
Again,
Okay.
this is for the people that are just joining us. Before you go into that, Youngie, for the people that's just joining this live broadcast, this is the Speak Life Tour. We are launching January 31st, 2015 in Baltimore, Maryland. We are kicking it off. It will be a non-state tour. DMV is the first quarter of the year. Then in May, we're going to have a regional event, New York, Philly, and New Jersey. Then in July, we're going to be in Los Angeles, California. In August, it's going to be a double feature in Charlotte, North Carolina, and in Atlanta, Georgia. October, we're going to have the SLT Awards event in Washington, D.C. Go to our website, speaklifetour.org. Again, tonight is a sneak peek preview, getting a chance to chat with the artists. If you have any question for our artists, you can tweet us at Speak Life Tour. You can Facebook us at Speak Life Tour. If you have any questions for them at this time, go ahead, Young E.
Okay. I'm gonna start it off with Epiphany. I wanna ask you, how do you think hip hop is today, Epiphany? Yeah.
Hip hop. Hip hop is, in my opinion, it's a bit distasteful. I don't really I don't really listen to hip hop a lot. I'm more of a neo soul or anything other than hip hop.
Is that where that's where your roots are? You're not a big neo
Uh,
soul.
yeah, that's me,
Cool.
man. Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott. You could have asked me any other question, but the hip hop question. Nah, I think that actually, I think that there's a lot of is wow, hip hop is just, in my opinion, I don't feel like it's a good representation of our culture. I feel like there are a lot, it speaks to a lot of the majorities, but there are exceptions to the rule. I think that we have young people such as ourselves that are rising up and, you know, being better representatives. And I think a lot of people that are in that industry are kind of coming to their senses. But as a whole, I just don't really have a good feel for hip hop.
Okay.
That's me.
What about BH?
Hip hop today.
Yep.
It could be broken down in so many different ways. I think like if we I think one point would be the production of hip hop, like the beats or the instrumentals. Like I feel like hip hop over the years has drastically changed. I think now today we have so many subgenres within hip hop.
Hmm.
Like for example, like there's trap, which like some trap artists don't even consider trap part of hip hop, but it has a lot of hip hop elements. And then we have EDM trap that has a lot of like electronic elements, and it has hip hop elements in that too. But if we go into content wise, like I was saying a bit earlier, like there's so many artists out there that really they're not really talking about anything. Like I said, like they could go out there and say like I love Pop Tarts or I like chocolate and make a song out of it, and then people are like jamming to it, be like, oh yeah, like I like Pop Tarts, I like Pop Tarts with a crazy beat, you know. And so I feel like if we go back to when hip hop, the true art and craft of hip hop in itself speaks a message. It speaks on real life issues. It speaks on on a way you could relate to people. I remember once I saw an interview of a certain hip hop artist, and he basically said like, when you're doing this, what is it that you're going to say that's going to spark the minds of people? What is it that you're going to release that's going to just spark something in their minds, and most importantly in their heart? So it ties into so many different things, like the words that many artists are speaking out, like are they even speaking live or deaf? And I feel like with the direction that hip hop is heading now, it's reaching and influencing a lot of people. And I think that now more than ever, I think it's great. This is a great opportunity for many of us, and many mainstream people, like for example Lecrae, Andy Mineo, and many other people who are actually trying to shape the culture of hip hop to take all the negativeness out of hip hop and like bring it like into more light. And so I just feel like that's where hip hop is today.
Okay. What about you, Little Key? What do you think hip hop is today?
Well, to go back on what he said, it's just it's a lot of negative energy with hip hop right now, and it's like people don't tell stories anymore like how they used to. You know, Biggie, Tupac, and all of them, they spoke about real life actual events and situations, but
Yeah.
like artists these days, they don't really do that. Like you said, they just have a nice banging beat with a catchy hook, and everybody's walking around singing it. Like that's what I'm actually trying to do myself, is bring and crave hip hop back to like real life stories, just inspiring others, like really teaching them something, instead of teaching. Like a lot of these kids listen to hip hop, and it's a lot of stuff that they're not supposed to be listening to. So if you make appropriate music, then they can learn things, and you have a lot of more people into hip hop. That's why so many people say, "Oh, I'm not actually into hip hop anymore," or "I'm not actually into hip hop," because of the way that it's set up. It's just it brings a negative impact, and it doesn't represent our culture well either.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else want to chime in, Winston?
Well, what I think of hip hop is, I think, to be honest, I think hip hop is dying. Not like as far as like working, not dying because of the artists that they're allowing to come in the industry. There's a lot of people that are pretending like they care, and they're like, oh yeah, we all about this, we all about this. But majority of artists are like musicians. The majority of them are fake. They say, oh yeah, man, I'm a drug dealer, I'm a gangbanger. But majority of them never did that type of stuff. And they believe in their airways, and they telling these children, this is what I'm all about. This is what you want to get money. It's like brainwash. I mean, music make the world. To be honest with you, I feel like music make the world go round. Everything that we do is influenced by music. I like he was saying that we used to listen to pop. We used to listen to pop. We listen to Biggie. Big Pun, all of them. We influenced by them because a lot of them said real stuff. And like nowadays, you got very few artists nowadays that's actually doing that. You got J. Cole, you got Wale. Those are the
Yeah.
only people. Oh, I'm sorry, Kendrick Lamar. Those are the only three people that I really see really deep in hip hop a lot. Like a lot of people are causing hip hop to die. Like for example, you got what's his name, Young Thug. Like I honestly don't understand how they got a record deal. I don't understand. Like I don't. Like I don't understand it. Like people do that, and they get money off of it. And that's another thing. Like it's all about the money to them. They don't care about the music anymore. I watched an interview with Young Thug, and they side by side how Tupac sang about life and what Young Thug talked about the situation in Ferguson. And Tupac was like, we need to listen to what these artists are really saying. He's like, because a lot of these artists don't care about what they're talking about. They just making music. So they listen to Young Thug, and Young Thug like, man, we getting money, man. It's not an artist's place to speak on life. And then me being an artist and all of us being an artist, I sit here and I'm like, art is based off of the foundation of everything that we experience in life. Like, I am a theater major in college, and everything that we do is based off of a certain history and event that happened in life, from the Greek to the Roman. So I'm like, for an artist to say it's not our place to speak on it, I'm like, why are you in the game if you can't? You're not speaking anything real into the life. You just this money that you have, you're bragging and bragging, and there's people out here that don't have it. You know, and it's like people listen to him and it's like, yeah, yo, I'm all about this. For this, and like, that's what's making hip hop die. And it's up to you rappers, because I'm not a rapper. I'm spoken word artist. But like you rappers, like you inspirational rappers as far as like rapping and you just putting your life into the situation and saying what you have to say. Because there's rappers out here that don't care. Like you were saying, there's different genres of hip hop. You got trap music, and you got people that just hiding behind beats. They listening to these club bangers and people in the club listening to them, dancing it, but they not listening to the words. All they could say, somebody could be saying, you know, vote for John McCain back when Obama was voting. And people would have been like, oh yeah, yo, I'm feeling this beat, yo. And it's like there's a lot of subliminal messages going on into it. So as far as hip hop, I feel like it's dying, but it's not because of the stuff that's around it. It's just the people that they are allowing to call themselves hip hop artists. That's what I think.
Okay, how about you, Robert? Any thoughts?
Me, I
Yep.
think that hip hop has lost its originality. You know, like Lil Key, Winston. You know, like the other artists. The artists back in the day, you know, which I'm growing up listening to now, they told more, they expressed more, and I think artists these days they talk about the same thing over and over again, and yes, it's about the hot beat, but just with different wording.
Mhm.
And I'm starting to see that we're losing lyricists like Kendrick Lamar. We're losing them because since the same things are getting spoke over and over again, you know, it's giving a message, and it's taking over, and hip hop is losing its way. And the other artists don't understand that even though you're selling yourself as a drug dealer, even though you're really not, it's getting to people. You know, it's making other people kill other people. It's influencing them to think that peace is just not here anymore. And what I want to do is I want to bring back the originality. You know, the fun part of hip hop. You know, the old school feel to it. Like Big Daddy Kane, Tupac, Slick Rick, Ice Cube. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's like these days, instead of going forward in hip hop, we've went backwards. And I'm trying to fix that, just like you other young artists are.
Okay. Before we go into the next question, I think we should flow into Nakisha, please. Miss Catherine. Miss Catherine.
Young E, can you hear me?
Yeah. Want me to just go to the next question?
Yeah, just keep flowing.
All right. So we're gonna start it off with a little key this time. How do you think the Speak Life tour makes a difference in the community?
Well, I was actually a part of last year's Speak Life tour, so with my experience from last year, it's just seeing the people, seeing like the faces of others when you go is just amazing because like especially adults like they're shocked to see such people at a young age really be talking about something like when you have those other artists out here that are way older and not setting a good example for us. Like when we went to even children, like when we went to the hospital for
Right.
the children with disabilities, they were really happy to see us, because they don't get stuff like that. So in at that, like, it was positive to have them getting up dancing and just enjoying themselves. for something positive. That's my passion. That's what I wanted to do. You know, the Speak Life tour. That's exactly what it's here for. Is just really bringing a good vibe back into the town and impacting people lives. Yeah, really is impacting people's lives. So that's what I think the Speak Life tour does.
Okay. BH, how do you think the Speak Life Tour makes a difference in the community?
I feel like it makes a huge difference in many people's lives, and I feel like not just within the community, but I think even globally as well, because the title speaks for itself. It's Speak Life. You know, the heart and motive is to speak life in people, and many times there's people out there, and especially in this in the society we live in today, and even amongst this generation, there has been people that probably people didn't or never have believed in them. Maybe they had words spoken over them that, oh, like, you'll never amount to anything, or you don't have purpose in life. So I think Speak Life tour makes a huge difference, a huge impact in people's lives to awaken purpose in people's lives, and to just awaken the fact that they were created with a destiny, and that nothing is impossible for them, and that those lies that people have spoken over them, they're just lies, you know, and that they have purpose, and that they could do anything if they just set their mind to it. So just speaking life, you know.
Okay, I feel you. My homegirl Epiphany, you want to chime in? How do you feel the Speak Life Tour makes a difference in the community? Talk to me.
Word up. So I'm gonna piggyback off of BH with the purpose thing, because I definitely feel like Speak Life Tour ignites purpose in people, and I feel like it brings back a sense of community. And what I mean when I say that is that because it's inclusive to everybody. You know, all types of organizations that Karen is talking about. Catherine, please forgive me. All types of organizations that Catherine is reaching out to, all types of events that we're doing, you know, like we're going to hospitals, you know, we're doing block parties. It's kind of just like all that out of the box thinking, like there's no limits to what can be done. And when people see that, you know, people want to jump on board. And then you have so many young people, like Lil Key said, that are just kind of, you know, so positive, and they bring such a positive message. And then, you know, when we all link together, is just an amazing thing. And I'm just looking forward to just igniting purpose in so many people, and just kind of being that voice of encouragement, you know, the voice of reason, and just kind of to let people know, like, it's hard for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you never know what's on the other side if you don't continue on, you know. And so that's what I believe Speak Life Tour is going to do, is going to, you know, encourage people to keep going and get to the other side, because it gets better.
I got you. So I want to pass it to my main man, Robert. What do you think the Speak Life Tour makes a difference in your community?
I think the Speak Life tour is a good tour because it reaches out to the community and gives them a message that the hard work will pay off, and it gives the kids who are told that they can't chase their dreams, it won't happen, you know, to chase them, you know, to go get your dream. And what I want to do is I want to further inspire that goal to tell another kid to get that dream.
Okay, I got you. Last but not least, my man Winston, tell me something. What do you think about the Speak Life Tour? How does it affect the community?
All right, well, I would like to say Speak Life is basically to piggyback off of what everyone else was saying, that the Speak Life Tour is basically the name that it has, like Speak Life. That's what we are. Like we are a community. We are not the fact that we are just a community. We are like a family, and like we are gonna. I feel like we are gonna to like reunite the world. We're gonna combine everything into one. Like we have a variety of different artists together to be able to reach out to different communities. There are some people that don't listen to rap, but there are people that listen to spoken word. And because there are some people that don't listen to spoken word, there are people that will listen to the word in rap. And because it's just singing, music, everything in general, we are the ones that are going to combine this. The fact that we are people to connect to children in the hospitals is even better. Like someone was just like I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I think it was Robert.
Yes.
All right. he was just saying how we were able to like inspire those kids and like other people would be able to see this like type stuff. Us just being in the hospital to be able to talk to these kids, that's powerful. And that is something that I would dream of ever since like I even started getting this work, just being able to inspire somebody and someone who's sick. That's even better. Like just let them get that hope. Like you can reach anything that you. I'm not saying you make it through anything that you ever, like any type of hardship that you have made. That's like I said, like we are like a family. We are a unity. We have everything. We just combine everybody together, and we can just change the world in so many ways. Like, I don't even like. I'm so excited about the tour. I'm so thankful that to be on this tour. Like I just see so many big things. Like Speak Like Tour is bigger than my vocabulary. I can't even explain how much value that is. It's gonna like fix for people. Like, it's gonna stop talking. We got it. Like positive damage is gonna affect the world in a great way. Speak Like Tour 2015.
Okay. And,
what do it mean to you,
Keisha,
Calvin?
what does it mean to me? Man,
Yeah.
you know, it's like for me and my fellow peers to just, you know, share ourselves and just vibe out there with people. And it's a whole different feel when you're out there with that microphone in your hand and you're just on that stage, you know, trying to tell people how you feel, man. It's just beautiful, honestly, because you can see it in their eyes. They feel what you feel. So the next question, certainly. Oh wait, Nakisha.
Yeah,
Are you here?
I think. Yeah, I see your picture.
Nakisha?
Okay. I think it's just a little bit of challenges with on that end. So we're gonna try to get her back in. But go ahead and keep the flow going, Youngie.
All right. So here's the next question. I'm gonna jump this with Robert. How do you feel about artistry as a whole, like in your aspect?
I feel that artists have forgot that uniqueness, that one thing that makes you an artist. That one thing that when you go perform, everybody's like, wow. Like Big Daddy Kane, for instance. He came out with cars or he came out dancing. And I think that artists these days are forgetting that because there's a select few that have their one unique ability, but there's also that big group that has downgraded the culture. And for me, I think I have my own uniqueness. And mine is my energy when I perform. But it's like nowadays, people get up on the stage or in a booth with 1,000 boys and they just say the same words over and over again. And what's crazy is that it's actually selling. And what I want to do is I want to bring back artists that was creating this that.
Okay. Winston, how do you feel about artistry as a whole?
Good question. I feel as though we are the soul of the culture. Like we are something that a lot of people are afraid to be. Like everybody in their heart is an artist, whether they know it or not. But a lot of people, the first thing that they think about is artists. So like first of all, I would like to say I feel like we're like I said, we are the soul of the culture. A lot of people are afraid to embrace and to call themselves an artist because they think, okay, how can I make money doing this? But you know what? It's not even about the money. It's like being able to express yourself while others are trying to figure out what are you expressing. It's just being yourself, being the extension of yourself, that vulnerability on that stage. You just, like how you said, like finding your own uniqueness. You just being great by just, I want like, for me, for example, I want to get on stage and have the charisma like Michael Jackson. You know how he was able to touch people and people can tell he loved what he did. That's art. That's art to me. Being able to be a great performer and being able to have the words that back up your tenacity while you're on stage. So that's art to me. We are the soul of the culture. We inspire people. People look at us and they say, "Wow, I want to be like that."
Okay. Okay. My man, Lil Key. Artistry as a whole.
To me, artistry is just, I think that artists these days just forget basically to be themselves. Like they try to fit in with a certain category. Whereas though if they see one group doing if they see an artist that doing a whole bunch of cursing in their music and they're like, well, if they succeeding off of it, why can't I? So that's when they go and try to fit in and do the same thing. Basically back to what Winston was saying, just be yourself. Like try to crave your own path instead of following behind others. And it's just that's basically how I feel that artist is. Like myself, as an artist, I'm trying to crave my own path. Don't let people follow. You gotta let people come behind you. And if you're making a negative path, it's really no point of doing it to me. Back in what Winston said, like the main thing to be an artist, you have to tell a story. You have to know how to deliver it to others. Like you know how to have a great performance and just be yourself.
Okay.
Hey, Young E, we got somebody that posted a question to our the Speak Life to a Facebook page.
Okay.
The question says, which creative medium would you love to pursue but haven't yet? So I'll read it one more time. It says, which creative medium would you love to pursue but haven't yet? And it was somebody, a young lady, Taylor. She posted that to the Facebook SLT page.
Okay.
Anybody can take a
sister,
stab
y'all.
at answering it.
What was the question?
Okay, so the question is, which creative medium would you love to pursue but haven't yet?
Oh, okay. She wants to know, like, what talent would we like to have?
Yeah, I'm about to Facebook her back. What I'm thinking it means is, which creative medium would you love to pursue but haven't yet? Like art is so, like, I think a couple people said it's like it's wide. It could be many things.
I haven't performed with a live band yet. I would love to see that.
Yeah, that's exactly like I really wanted to perform with a live band too. I'm just trying to get that together.
I'm trying to incorporate those dances like Lil Key. I'm trying to be like him. Lil John over there.
Okay, actually, I succeeded in one of them. I got sponsored by Shoe City. Have
Wow.
$1 million
That's what's
company.
up.
Good stuff, man.
I used to work at
What did you say?
I said Stephanie.
What's good? So I kind of like have like three. I'm a cheat right now. So it's singing, photography, and having somebody do like hip hop or like a funk type of dance to one of my poems over a beat.
Okay.
Alright,
Got
cool.
some more questions?
While y'all waiting for the other questions,
Oh wait, I didn't give an answer though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Winston.
Alright, well, something that I would like to do, like, it's something that I'm working on, but like, I would like to sing, like to be able to sing and like incorporate like a lot of stuff into it. Like y'all said, y'all want to be like with a live band. I want to be able to sing on stage with a live band. Just be like, yeah, you know, everybody be like, oh wow, you sound great, like, yeah, that's cool. Or like to be able to play an instrument. That's the one.
yeah.
Yeah. Like
Awesome.
flute or something crazy that just grabs your attention. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this.
I got you.
Oh. Should I stop?
No, go if you want to keep going.
Bro, I'm about to say like, at one of our talent shows, this guy he had like a pipe, and everybody was like, what is this? He had like a actual like drain pipe, and he was playing it, and I was like, that's crazy. Like I want to try. I need an instrument, like something like that, something crazy, and just learn. So that everybody be like, okay, he's his own unique person. He
Nice.
plays drain pipe.
Another unique person is Dougie Fresh. Like
Oh yeah.
he can just go into a place without a mic.
Oh
Like he don't
yeah.
connect with anything. He just uses his mouth, and it's that's just that amazed me.
He's a beatboxer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Low key
He's dope.
beatbox a little bit. Low key hit him with that beatbox.
Yeah. I think I think a creative medium for myself. Something that I'm actually working on right now is developing the skill to rap like crazy fast, like to the point where you probably won't even understand like a word I'm saying, you know, like saying it's like yo here, like yo here I go and then okay, you know, and then just go right back into it. So like but yeah, that's a great creative medium that I'm trying to reach and that I'm working towards right now. I have my brothers and my friends just pushing me towards that. So yeah.
Okay.
You can actually like Eminem. If you could look at a couple of his things, he does that a lot. Did you
Yeah.
hear his song Rap God?
Rap God, nah. Well, I've heard of it,
Rap
but
God.
If
I,
you listen to Eminem's song Rap God, it's crazy. He just raps dumb fast on there.
crazy, awesome. I'll check it
But
out.
it's not like you can't understand his words. You can hear them clearly.
Yeah, like you can actually some things you can actually understand.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll check it out.
But one thing I want to do is like you guys want to rap fast and all that. But one thing I want to work on is I want to I'm a good performer, but I want to reach out more, get them engaged more. You know, get them to the point where I want to surpass. My role models. That's what I want to do. I want to surpass them in the way they performed and try to take their things, but also better myself.
I got you.
I
That's good.
respect that. Real talk.
Mhm. We got anybody else want to chime in? No? Okay. You got another question online?
No, that was the last question.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't think Nikisha was able to connect with us because we have like 2 minutes left before we shut down
All
this
right.
live broadcast. So I'm gonna recap real quick so everybody that's tuning in will know where our upcoming shows will be. Once again, you can check out our website, speaklifetour.org. We're kicking it
Yeah.
off January 31st in Baltimore, Maryland at the UB Blake Center. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. In February 27th, we're going to be at Old Dominion University. That's in Norfolk, Virginia. March, we're going to be in Washington, D.C. at Busboys and Poets. The location at 5th and K. That's going to be that Thursday night, 7 p.m. Then in April, we are going to be going back to the Mount Washington Pediatric Hospital for the children. In May, it's going to be a regional event in New York, Philly, and in New Jersey. We're going to kick it off in Philly first that Thursday night, the 28th. Then we're going to flow into New York that Friday night and shut it down in New Jersey that Saturday, May 30th. All of our information is you can find at our website, speaklifetour.org. Then when we flow into the month of June, we're going to be having a block party in Washington, D.C. with some of our community partners. In July, we are going to be in Los Angeles, California. In August, it's going to be a double feature, kicking it off the 13th of August in Charlotte, North Carolina, and then closing out the whole tour in Atlanta, Georgia, that Saturday, August the 15th. October 24th, for those that have just joined, we will be having our Speak Life Tour Awards, and that's going to be Life Tour, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We're on Google Plus. Also check us out on our website. Once again, it's speaklifetour.org. Young E, I'll pass it back to you or any of the artists that want to have last words, and then we'll close out.
Okay, I just wanted to say that the Speak Life tour is such a beautiful thing, and I wouldn't have it no other way than to be a part of this tour with my fellow artists who are so talented. And if anybody wants to say anything else, I just appreciate you, Miss Karen.
Thank you,
I
Young
Thank
E.
you.
I look forward
Thank you.
His pajamas has underwear.
guys. I didn't never get the chance to tell y'all how to follow me, but if you go on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and on YouTube, you can find my videos. You can follow me all at Be More Lil Key. It's BMORELILKEY. And I just hope I'm looking forward to working with you guys.
I'm looking forward to working with you guys too.
Same here.
Got the,
Yeah, we in the hood now.
I forgot.
Nah, I don't know if everybody took a shower, so
Now.
I handshake. I'm joking.
Nikisha, is that you? Did you make it in?
Lakeisha, baby, did you make it in?
Nikisha! Hey, girl!
I see you.
We see you, Nikisha.
North Carolina, your glove. So no. I'll do that.
It's not coming through me.
We can't hear you.
She got some white teeth,
What?
some real white teeth.
Yeah. All right, Nikisha, we gonna get you. We gonna be doing more hangouts. This is not gonna be the last hangout. For those that's watching, this is our first hangout. So to excuse any technical difficulty, but you know what, we still made it happen, and we moving forward. And we gonna have a lot more hangouts. Meet us January 31st, UB Blake Center. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. Check us out on our website, speaklifetour.org. Also, we got a contest going on. Our hashtag is SLT15launch. So if you tweet us at that, leading all the way up to the launch event, you will be getting some special door prizes when you come to that show. Again, that's SLT15launch. See everybody on January 31st, 2015.
Later.
Signing off.
Peace.
Yo.
All right.
All right, guys. Blessings. Peace.
Peace.
Later.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Yeah. Easy.
How do I end?